Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are on the Idaho map. Not the first Idaho map, or apparently there's been a few releases on FS215 for this map, but this is the version that came out around Christmas time, supposedly. Apparently this was a favorite for those of you playing on the PC in 2013. Farmer Jake and I at that time, we were playing on the Xbox, so we were stuck in console land, limited to no mods and the couple maps that come on the consoles, and I guess on the PC too if you don't do any mods. But anyhow, yeah, apparently lots of people like this map, and I can see why. It is a awesome map. But it's new to us, so we're not starting from scratch here. I have been spending a little bit of time learning my way around. It is if we pull up the map here, it is an absolutely huge map, and we are up in the northeast corner there at the livestock farm where we are currently. And what I've been doing so far really is, I think most of the fields come planted, so you can harvest them. I've harvested most of the fields that we own and replanted a couple of them. The only ones I haven't harvested are the ones that have corn on them, because I don't have a corn. We don't have a corn header yet. But most of the time, when I have been playing on the map, I have had Courseplay going with the harvester, and there are still a ton of fields that we can harvest. We do have quite a bit of cash in the bank, and I have sold some of the crops that we harvested, but a good chunk of that came from this field right over here, field 16, that has clover on it. This is a multi-fruit map, so it has, let's see, what all does it have? And it has all your standards, plus it has alfalfa and clover, which is this first map I played on that has that, and it has soybean, sunflower, rye, oats, pig's beef, and horses. But I can't find the horses. There is a horse ranch, and it is labeled as the horse ranch, but if we go up here, it looks like, let's see, oh, that's not the button. If we go here, we scroll along, and it says that here you can sell horses at the horse ranch. And I've been to the horse ranch, and there is apparently, I could not find any place where you would feed them. And if we go through to our statistics here, right here, I bought 6 horses, but 0 productivity. Yeah, I can't figure out where to feed them. I think I found the pigs, I found the cattle, haven't bought any yet, but I think those are all right here on our livestock farm. But yeah, so if anybody would happen to know where the heck we feed our horses, then by all means, let me know. So anyhow, a good chunk of our money came from this clover field here, which I mowed, and I baled, and I sold. And at $1,700 and, I don't know, 26 or something like that a bale, we had 169 bales, so we made a buttload of money off of that field. So what I've decided to do is up here in the livestock area, actually, before I get speaking about Courseplay, let's I just started up the game here. Let's get this guy back going. He's in the middle of harvesting canola on field 37 here. So yeah, this is the only harvester that we have. I still have all of the let's get this guy going. Yes, get him unloading. And come on, mouse. I think I need a new battery in my wireless mouse. There we go. Let's see. Alright. He should be back on he should be back on task there. Yeah, there he goes. But yeah, I basically have still all of the starting equipment with the exception of a few things I have purchased, but I haven't purchased anything major like harvesters or maybe one. I think I bought a John Deere tractor, a bunch of New Holland tractors on this map, which I'm not a big fan of the New Holland equipment, but since we're making some money here, we might be swapping some of that stuff out here before just too long. But anyhow, what I decided to do up here by the livestock section is wanted to do 3 different baling fields that we can bale on. We have the clover one already. So I'm going to do just a normal grass one, and then one of these other ones, I think 36, I'm going to plant alfalfa on, just because I've never done that, and we can make a whole lot of money baling. And there's a sell point right up here at the livestock area. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to set this guy up to start. We're going to just, let's see if I can find grass. I think that's grass. No, the other weird thing about this map is this field is not numbered. So apparently, seems like we own it, but let's see here. I called it the LSF field, which is the livestock field. I had to manually go in and create an outline, so let's see if we can't. Field work. I don't want to be on fertilize and seeding. Here. Currently loaded course. Set some pool here. Starting corner will be we're on the northwest. We'll go east. We'll do 2 headlands. We'll do after. Generate the course. Actually, let's see, what we need to do is get rid of that. We need to do a catch every area of the field, so we will do that here. Start recording. Do some placeables here. We'll want to come right along here. Just hit all of these guys. That should fuel us up and get us seeds and fertilizer, whatever we might need for this field. In this case, it's mostly going to be for seed. Did I not record that? Seriously? Not sure what happened there, but I guess we'll just try it again. Start course recording. Interesting. Oh well. That. Let's see, then if we load our seed course, and we'll load our refill course, and if we say first waypoint, and let's see if it goes where it needs to go. So we should be planting some grass on here. I have had, I'm not sure what is going on, but had some issues with the baling on this map and Courseplay. It baled okay actually, but this map has two mods that I've never used before. It has multi-mowing and add bale types, and I'm still 100% sure what the multi-mowing adds, but to add bale types, when I took it out, all of my clover bales disappeared, so that obviously has something to do with being able to bale clover, and I'm guessing probably alfalfa. But anyhow, everything baled and mowed okay, but I want to set up a Courseplay course to use the auto stacker to collect the bales, and it would not work. It would just drive off into space. And so I went and put in the Fleagle bale trailer mod and thought I would just use that, and it would not work to pick up the bales. So after a bunch of loading and unloading mods, I still don't really know what the situation is, but the Marshall bale trailer does work. and that's what I used to finish collecting the bales on the clover field. And we were able to sell those right up at the livestock farm there, and that works out pretty good. So, but yeah, it would be better if we could use Courseplay, but I really don't know why that's not working. Anyhow, we're going to plant some grass here on this field, so I don't feel so bad about driving over it all the time. And then when that's done, we're going to plant some alfalfa over on 36, and we'll have 3 fields here that we can mow and bale and sell, and should be able to make quite a good chunk of money doing that. Clearly that building there is where the cows are. I can hear them. Again, can't find the horses anywhere. Alright, let's see. This guy has still got quite a long ways to go. And like I said, he has been running pretty much non-stop on the map harvesting. And he's on 37 now over below the livestock area over there. I think we're going to do some animals on this map. My front loader's down here at the horse ranch where I did sell some bales, but I found one closer. We can drive on over to the main farm. Probably start with some dairy cows. This map does have the map viable objects mod, which is new. I haven't used that before, but we can apparently buy the robotic mix feeder for the dairy cows, which I have not used yet, so that ought to be pretty cool. I have not set it up. This John Deere here is I think the only tractor I have bought that wasn't starting equipment. But yeah, I haven't used the robotic mixer yet, so that should be pretty cool. I guess we might have to do a little bit of hauling to get from to get our grass and stuff down to the main farm. We are going to have to make some silage, I guess, because we'll need straw, hay, straw and grass, and it is a big map, easy to get lost. So I thought it said on the loading screen in the description that there was a silo that makes silage, but has lots of other things. I don't really know where that would be. They called it the stave silo maybe on the loading screen, that it makes so much silage per hour, which I know I have a placeable one of those I could use. Or we could probably chaff some corn. I do have several cornfields, but I don't have a harvester to do that yet, which I guess I could buy, but those things are usually pretty expensive. try to do to be able to make silage. I guess it would be better if we could figure out where one of those silos would be. I know these are pretty sure these here, coming up on the main farm here, this is our main grain dump. All the standard grains dump right here, and then actually the oats and rye dump right in this little guy right here, this drop wagon, and they load into those two separate silos. So on the main farm right here at this section, I don't really see any other silos that those might be for the silage, but if we go down here, this is our dairy facility down here. There are these here, but there's no drop or fill point, I think. I think this might just be a bale sell point, and that's probably the manure there. But this here is the dairy facility. And this is where we can buy the robotic feeder, this guy. It's 120,000, which we can certainly afford. So that's pretty cool. I've seen it on some other YouTube videos, and we're definitely gonna get that going and get that going here pretty soon. Obviously we can we could ferment some silage in those bunkers right there. That's not a problem. But I really kind of like the silo version, if we could find it. But yeah, I don't know where it would be. Let's see, that's really the two main farms, I believe, is the livestock farm, the main farm, and then there's the horse ranch, which there's not really anything down there except for, I know you can sell bales down there. I sold a few bales down there, but yeah, there's no silos or anything like that down there. Now, I haven't really been down over in the southeast corner of the map, down around field 40 and 39 and 41. I don't know what all is down there, but yeah. So there is a Budweiser brewery on this map. It's up in the northwest corner up there. We sell, I see, rye and barley. There's a sale point for that up there. That's a pretty neat area. And there's a sugar factory up there where we can sell our sugar beets, which haven't started harvesting those yet. There is Lots of harvesting to do on this map before we even worry about planting anything, so we really should be able to buy just about anything we could need, and especially if we get our grass and alfalfa operation up and going. I should probably buy another harvester because there are still a lot of fields with grain on them that are ready to harvest. So that should probably spend some of the money I got to get that going, and possibly another tractor if we really need it. I know I got a tipper that we could use, and just I'd like to go ahead and get everything harvested off the map before we get into too much stuff moving forward. But we haven't done any videos in quite a while. Life got really busy, and we kind of actually what really happened besides life getting busy, real life, is that we started playing Fallout 4, Farmer Jake and I. We got sucked into that big time, so we were stuck on that for a while, but we've been playing that, and we kind of lost interest in the Bergmore map, and yeah, playing Fallout, and kind of decided maybe we would start doing some farm sim again, and kind of stumbled across this map on accident. And this is a very cool American map, so I thought we might start doing some videos on here. And of course, American Truck Simulator is coming out this week, so Farmer Jake's all excited about that. So I'm sure he's got some Steam gift cards from he's been saving from Christmas, so we'll be I'm sure getting into the American Truck Sim here pretty soon, and maybe we'll do some vids on that as well. But I don't know, we just kind of wanted to get back to doing some of the YouTube videos, and kind of got away from that. And yeah, and there's some big fields on this map. They're not too, let's see, I'll click off here. I think they're not too terribly, see, like say field 39, that big one, it's only 258,000. So the fields are affordable, but we have 7 and 8, 10, 13, 1. I think I've harvested 7. I did 7, 1, and 13. Those are all replanted. 10 has corn. 24 has corn. We've harvested 16 has the clover on it, but we harvested 35 and 36. Those aren't replanted. 36 is the one we're going to put alfalfa on. I'm not sure what we'll plant on field 35. I'm not sure what would make sense, but we'll think about that. But we still got, let's see if we get out of here. And let's see. Oh yeah, if we go to growth, we still have 11, 12, 22, 21, 26, 15, 34, 1, 13, 10, 8, 7. A lot of fields that need to be harvested, not to mention 33 still growing, 5 still growing, 17 and 9 are all still growing. 20 here has potatoes or sugar beets. 28 has potatoes or sugar beets. So we're going to be harvesting for quite a while, so we'll probably be doing quite a bit of work on this map, at least we're doing some of that harvesting. We'll be doing a lot of that off camera, but we'll keep it updated with some videos periodically. And yeah, we will see some American Truck Simulator videos coming in here soon. So hope everybody had a good holiday and a good start to the new year. Certainly, if you find your way to our channel, feel free to subscribe or leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.